Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the official YouTube channel of our 24/7 regulatory bodies and SO. Welcome to the Officers at 24/7 channel. My name is Amanjyot, and today we are going to discuss the another MCQ series, the target series of PPB subjects. So as we know, we have already took 6 classes. What we have done in the 6 classes, we are discussing certain MCQs regarding your principles and practices of banking subject, and we are also analyzing the concepts behind those questions. So we are doing the conceptual understanding and practice at the same time in these series. Okay. So first of all, before starting the session, let me know, am I audible to all of you? And the PPT is also visible. Are we good to go? So the next thing is, if you are new to the channel Officer 24/7 channel, then do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. And if you have not downloaded the 24/7 application yet, then do download the application, because with the help of this particular application, you will be able to find the banking awareness MCQs, and also you will know that what are the upcoming batches which are going to help you in your preparation. Okay. So let's start. I think everything is okay. Let's start today's session. One information for all of you, as you have seen in the first of all, before starting this session, you have seen the felicitation ceremony notification. So the felicitation ceremony for all the candidate who has qualified JAIIB and CAIIB in the 2022 attempt. You all are very welcome to our 24/7 office for the felicitation ceremony, where we are going to celebrate your success. Okay. So let's start with the first question. The pattern will be the same. We are going to discuss the question. We are going to understand the concept, and then we will move on the another question. So let's start with the first question. It is saying, in a core banking system, which of the following we are talking about is correct? First is saying branches are connected to a central host. Second is saying transactions are done certainly and online. Third is saying branch automation modules and delivery channels are incorporated. And fourth is saying all of the above. So which of the following will be about the core banking system of banking? So first of all, CBS, it is core banking system. When we talk about core banking system, its abbreviation is CBS. Now the core also have a full form. What does core stands for here? The core stands for centralized online real exchange. Centralized online real-time exchange. Okay, so this is the full form of core. So first of all, whenever we talk about the core banking system, so core banking system simply represents that bank has a centralized server, and by that centralized server, all the branches of that particular bank is connected, and all the banks are working at the same central level. It means wherever you are, you do not have to go to your home branch to perform your transactions, to carry on the banking business. You can perform your banking business, you can carry on your banking business from any of the branch of your particular bank, and this happens only because of the core banking solution, CBS. Okay, so if we talk about what will be the answer will be the all of the above, that branches are connected to a central host. That is correct. That's why we are able to take banking services from any branch of the bank. Now next is transactions are done centrally, and that will be online transactions. Branch automation modules and delivery channels are incorporated. So all of the above are correct about the core banking solution. Now do remember, abbreviations are also very important. When the abbreviations are very important for all of you, I have already shared the PDF of abbreviation on the Telegram channel. So if you are not in the Telegram channel, do join the Telegram channel and download that particular PDF regarding your abbreviations, because these PDFs are very important. One questions will be definitely from there, from the abbreviation section, and when we know that this is definitely is going to happen in particular exam, I think you should start preparing abbreviation, because there are unlimited abbreviations and you need a certain time where you can revise also. Okay, you have to revise the particular abbreviations on the weekly basis because it required to memorize all the abbreviations full form. Okay, now let's move to the next question. Second question, it is talking about monetary policy committee. So first of all, we know monetary policy. What is monetary policy? Monetary policy is formulated by Reserve Bank of India to control the money supply in the market. So the main reason behind making monetary policy of RBI is that RBI will have to stable the prices in the economy, and also at the time when RBI trying to make the price stability in the economy, RBI has to make sure at the same time that we are not compromising with the economic stability. We are not compromising with the economic growth of our country. So it simply means at the time RBI making price stability in the economy, at the same time RBI has to make sure that economic growth should be there. So the main objective of making monetary policy is to stable the prices and to continue the economic growth. Okay, so we can simply say RBI is controlling inflation with the help of monetary policy. Now earlier the monetary policy rates was decided by the governor of RBI, but from 2013 we have made a committee, that is monetary policy committee. The first meeting of this particular committee held in 2016 October. Now from there onwards we have 6 members in this particular committee. 3 members will be appointed by RBI and the next 3 members will be appointed by Government of India. And these 6 members decides now what we should do with the policy rates of monetary policy. Okay, so the right answer will be, I have told you what is the right answer. The question is asking Monetary Policy Committee of India comprises of dash members, dash from RBI and dash nominated by Government of India. So I have already given you the answer, that 633. Total members we have 6 and 3 will be appointed by RBI and 3 will be appointed by Government of India. Now Monetary Policy Committee introduced under the Section 45 ZB of RBI Act 1934. RBI introduced the first meeting of Monetary Policy Committee in 2016. The 6 members will be there, in which the Governor of Reserve Bank of India performs as the ex-officio chairman of this particular committee. Okay, so this is the committee in which member will be allotted by RBI and Government of India, and they decide what should be the policy. In every 2 months RBI provides the monetary policy review, and one more important thing is that inflation target will be taken under the monetary policy committee. Now who decide what will be the target of inflation for the next 5 years? Government of India. So Government of India, after consulting with Reserve Bank of India, decides that what should be our inflation target for the upcoming next 5 years. That is right now 4%, and the ceiling of plus minus 2% is there. Okay, so it is decided by Government of India after consulting with Reserve Bank of India. This is defined under the Section 45 ZB of RBI Act 1934. Okay, so these are the all details which you should remember regarding your monetary policy committee. Now let's move forward to the third question, which is talking about which of the following cannot be categorized as a part of market risk. Okay, so question is talking about the type of risk, and it is talking that which of the following is not a part of market risk. Now before understanding this question, let's understand the concept behind this question. So as we know, banks are performing certain types of services. Banks are giving multiple types of product and services facilities to us. Now at the time banks are providing services to us, or bank are providing goods to us, products to us, not the goods, we can say products and services to us, they have to face a certain type of risk exposure in the banking sector because of the not following the guidelines of RBI, because of not following the norms, because the customer has defaulted, because we had not done the credit worthiness check of the customer. It can be any reason, or because the staff of the bank has done something illegal, or we can say they have a bad intentions, or something cyber crime happened, etc. So we know that at the time banks is providing the services to the customer, they are also exposed to the risk, and how we can control this risk, or how we can make sure that risk do not appear to the bank particularly. So we make a risk management techniques. Okay, we have a risk management which helps the banks to now let's come to the risk part. Now what is risk? Something which is uncertain to happen, something which is uncertain and it occurs or it creates a certain loss for the organization, that is known as your risk. So risk is the uncertainty of the things which creates the loss of the organization. These are the unforeseen situation, uncertain situation, unplanned situation or unpreventable situations which occurs or which creates the loss in a particular business, that is known as your risk. Okay, now when we talk about types of risk, we have unlimited types of risk. We have credit risk, we have market risk, liquidity risk, legal risk, foreign exchange risk, interest rate risk, time risk, call risk. We have, apart from that, we have operational risk, business risk. Then we have credit risk or default risk, interest rate risk, liquidity risk, etc. All these are the types of risks which can expose to the bank, it can expose to the financial institution. Now to control all these types of risk, we have made the risk management techniques or risk management methods. And this risk management techniques or methods comes under the Basel Committee also, as we have discussed earlier also. Now what is market risk? Let's understand that. What is market risk? Market risk is the type of risk which occurs because the sector or the market in which bank has invested its money went to the loss. Okay, so when the investment made by bank falls the decline, faces the decline, that is known as market risk. Let's say, for example, bank has invested its money in the share market and the share market declines or share market falls. In that situation, bank have to face the loss, and that loss will be known as market risk. So whenever the investment of the bank falls to decline, in the investment of the bank has to face the decline or fall. Now that type of risk will be known as market risk. Now what is type of risk which cannot create the market risk? So the right answer will be your legal risk. Legal risk is not a part of your investments loss. It's not a part of your investments loss, or we can say the money you invested in the market's loss. So illegal risk is the risk which is not a part of the market risk. Liquidity risk will be the part because you have invested in the market and the market due to fall in the market, you do not get the liquidity, then you have to face the risk. Foreign exchange risk is there because again, if you are trading in the foreign exchange, then you have to face the loss. Interest rate risk is there, that you have invested in the market and there is a fluctuation in the interest rate, then you have to face the loss. So liquidity, forex and interest rate risk, all three are the part of the market risk, but not the legal risk. Okay, legal risk is related to the norms and regulations of the banking system. Now let's come to the next question. Before coming to the next question, good morning to all of you who are there. Also, do like the session once and share with your friends and colleagues who are preparing for the JAIIB exam also. Okay. Now let's start with the fourth question. It is saying which of the following function is relate to SEBI. Now when it comes to the SEBI, SEBI is the regulatory body of investment market, that stands for Securities and Exchange Board of India. So Securities and Exchange Board of India is the regulatory body of investment market. It controls the capital market or the frauds in the capital market. It also regulates the credit rating agencies. It also regulates the mutual funds and venture capitalists, many more. So all these are the part of the SEBI. So the question is asking which of the following function is relate to the SEBI. So which of the following function will be provided, which will be performed by the SEBI. So first is saying issue and print of currency note. As we know, this permission is only with Reserve Bank of India. So when it comes to the printing of the currency note, we should know that 2 and above currency note will be printed by Reserve Bank of India, but 1 rupee note will not be printed by RBI. It will be printed by Government of India. So 2 and above notes will be printed by RBI under the RBI Act 1934 section 22. So under section 22, it has said that RBI has the sole right to print all the denominations of currency except rupee 1. Only 1 rupee will be printed by Government of India, rest will be printed by RBI. And there is a difference that the currency which RBI prints, it has a signature of the governor of RBI, and 1 rupee note will have a signature of the finance secretary. Okay, so issue and printing of currency note will be done by Reserve Bank of India. Policy is formulated by Reserve Bank of India to maintain the price stability and to ensure the economic growth of the country. Okay. Now next is supervision and regulation of foreign institutional investors. Now what is foreign institutional investors? There are multiple types of foreign investment like FDI, FPI, FII, ADR, GDR, IDR, participatory notes. All these are the parts of the foreign investment, or this is the methods by which you can do the foreign investment. Now, when it comes to the foreign institutional investment, so foreign institutional investment is a type of investment in which foreign company wants to invest in India and it invests in Indian company with up to 10%. That will be known as your foreign institutional investment, and the persons who are doing this investment are comes under the foreign institutional investors. Okay, and this is done by SEBI or RBI. Let's see, but first come to the fourth option. Now, supervision and regulation of NBFC. Now, what is NBFC? Non-banking financial companies. First of all, non-banking financial companies established by registering under the Companies Act 2013. But it is mandatory because NBFCs are the part of non-banking financial institutions. So, they have to be registered with Reserve Bank of India also. So, all the NBFCs, non-banking financial companies, have to register with the Reserve Bank of India, and they are supervised and regulated by Reserve Bank of India only, because any non-banking financial institution, if wants to work as a non-financial institution in our country, they have to be registered with RBI and they will be supervised and regulated by RBI. But they are established under the Companies Act 2013. Do remember that, because that's the reason they are not getting insurance under the DICGC. Okay, so can someone tell me what is the insurance claim under the DICGC right now? Okay, so everyone is going with the C option, and that is correct. Supervision and regulation of foreign institutional investor is the function of SEBI, and all the other three functions are of Reserve Bank of India. Very good. So right answer will be C. Now let me know what is the insurance coverage under the DICGC, that is the subsidiary of Reserve Bank of India. Also let me know how many subsidiaries does RBI have. You have to answer two questions. First, the insurance claim of DICC. Second, you have to tell that how many subsidiaries Reserve Bank of India have. Okay. Now, let's start with the fifth question. Now, question is asking which one is not under the three pillars of Basel III norms in banking industry. So, which of the following is not a part of pillar of Basel II or Basel III? Stephen is saying 5. Be Cool is saying 5. Okay, what about rest? So it used to be 1 lakh, but it has changed in the year 2020. Now it is 5 lakh. So under the Deposit Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation, banks will get insurance coverage up to 5 lakh. Okay, so the amount will be 5 lakh. Do remember that. Earlier it used to be your 1 lakh. Okay, and when it's changed in the month of February 2020. Now also I have asked you the second question, that how many subsidiaries of RBI is there? As we know, DICC is one of the subsidiary of Reserve Bank of India. So what are the other subsidiaries of RBI? Natrajan is saying fifth is C, that is risk oriented supervision. Okay. Ranjit is saying B, minimum capital requirement. Okay, what about rest? Okay, so the right answer will be your risk-oriented supervision. First pillar is your minimum capital requirement. This is your first pillar. Second pillar is supervisory review process, and the third pillar is market discipline. So these are the three pillars of Basel II, and which is continuing in the Basel III also. So the first pillar, minimum capital requirement, shows us the requirement to maintain a minimum capital under the capital adequacy ratio or capital to risk weighted asset ratio. Second is your supervisory review process. It represents that the central bank of the country should process the review of their regulated entity. Then we have market discipline. Market discipline provides the guidelines, or it makes the banks to disclose the information regarding the risk management, regarding the risk exposed to the banks, and etc. So these are the three pillars of your Basel III. Now, I think no one knows how many subsidiaries of RBI is there. Let's say, for example, if I am asking any question to you and you do not know the answer, just write that don't know in the comment section, so that we will discuss that particular question, because every question I am asking in the session is really helpful for your preparation and you should know about those things. Okay, so let's discuss how many subsidiaries does RBI have. So RBI have 5 subsidiaries. It used to be 4. Earlier it used to be 5, then it came to the 4. Now again it is 5. So first we have DICGC, as we have discussed. Then we have BRB and MPL. Then we have Rabbit. Then we have Rabbit. One second. Next we have IFTAS. And then we have RBI IH. So these are the 5 subsidiaries of RBI and you should know their name: DICC, BRB, NMPL, Rabbit, IFTAS and RBIH. So the latest one is RBIH. It is the latest subsidiary of Reserve Bank of India. Earlier, National Housing Bank was used to be the subsidiary of RBI, but RBI sold the NHB's 100% share to Government of India in 2019 of 1420 crores. Okay, again a very important information that now NHB is not a subsidiary of Reserve Bank of India, and all these 5 subsidiaries are wholly owned subsidiaries of RBI. All these are the wholly owned subsidiary. Now what does this wholly owned means? It means 100% capital is invested by Reserve Bank of India. Okay, now let me know out of 5 questions how many answers you have given correct. Till then, let's discuss what batches are there which is going to help you to prepare for your exam. So as you can see, first you have your bilingual and English medium batch. So the English medium batch is starting from 25th of July. And one important information for all of you is there that from 25th of July till 31st of July, we are going to have an introduction sessions regarding all of your subject, all the 3 subjects of your exam. Okay, so simply from 25 to 31st of July, introduction sessions will be there, and these are very important session because these are actually going to help you to that how you have to prepare for the next 2 or 3 months for your exam. So the introduction sessions are very important. Do not miss any introduction session of your all the 3 subjects, because this introduction sessions are the first step to build your knowledge, to build your particular conceptual understanding about that particular subject. Okay, so from 25th to 31st of July, we are going to have an introduction session, and English medium batch is starting from 25th of July itself. Now next thing is bilingual batch has already started. It has started on 18th of July. And what else you will get in this particular batch? You will get 140 plus hours live classes, 60 plus ebooks will be there, 80 plus topic wise tests will be there, and 24/7 recorded classes will be there. So these are the benefits, or these are the additional services we can say you will get in this particular batch. And also to practice your preparation, to know that how you are preparing, or to know that how strong or weak you are in your particular subject, you can give the full length mock test, and full length mock test is available as the name of JAIIB Prime Test Pack. Okay, now what you have to do, if you want a 78% discount in any of the batch which is bilingual or your English medium or any other batch available on Adda 24/7 application, you can use a Y496 code, and this is how you can have the particular 78% discount if you buy from the Adda 24/7 application. Okay, now next information is that if you want to enroll in a test bag, you can use a code Y496S. So these are the 2 codes which gives you maximum discount on the product, on the batch, and also all the test pack. Okay, so how to enroll in these batches? You have to visit the 24/7 application. I will let you know that how you can enroll in this particular batch. Now one more information for all the candidates who have passed the JAIIB CAIIB exam in 2022. So first of all, very congratulations to all of you, and we are here to celebrate your success with you on 23rd of July at 12 p.m. only at offices Adda 24/7 office. Okay, so you are most welcome here to celebrate your success with us. And those candidates who all of you who are live in the session, If you know someone who has been the student of Adda 24/7 and they have qualified the JAIIB CAIIB exam, do let them know that there is a felicitation ceremony for all of them. Okay. So now how to enroll in a particular batch, how you can go to the particular batch which is helpful for your preparation. So let me tell you, first you have to go to the Adda 24/7 application, or you can visit the web 24/7. After joining this particular, after going to the particular website, you have to go to the JAIIB CAIIB section. After visiting the JAIIB CAIIB section, what you have to do, you have to choose the batch which you want, English medium or bilingual, or what batch you want. You have to click on that particular batch. After clicking on that particular batch, you will get all the information about that batch. You will get your schedule that on which particular day which subject will be there. So these are the upcoming batches and these are the test series which is available for all of you. And how to enroll, let's say you want to enroll in a comprehensive batch, you can go to the particular batch, you can check the study plan here, and after that you have to go to the view offer. Going to the view offer, you can use a code that I have told you and you will get 78% discount, but if you purchase from the Adda 24/7 application only. So at the time of purchasing from Adda 24/7 application, you can use a code that is Y496. If you use this code, you will get 77% discount here, and 1% additional discounts will be available at Adda 24/7 application. Now, as we know, after giving JAIIB, after qualifying JAIIB in the November attempt, you have to go for the CAIIB exam, and to get a comprehensive batch in which everything will be covered regarding your JAIIB, CAIIB, and also the ebooks and also the test pack. Everything will be available in a single product, that is your Mahapack. So you can go with the Mahapack also. If you go with the JAIIB and CAIIB ka Mahapack, you will find each and every running batch and recorded classes of Adda 24/7 regarding your JAIIB and CAIIB exams. Okay. So this is the particular information about your Mahapack. Everything will be covered here. And to enroll in this particular product also, what you have to do, you have to use a code that is Y496 and you have to apply that. After applying that, you will get 77% discount here and 1% additional discount will be there if you purchase from the Adda 24/7 application. Okay, so this is how you can enroll in this particular batch, and information for all of you I have given you that the felicitation ceremony will be on 23rd of July at Adda 24/7 Adda 24/7 address Gurugram. So you are very much welcome here to celebrate your success with all of us. And also at every day from Monday to Saturday, we are having 7 a.m. classes in which we are discussing all the MCQs which are important, all the topics, understanding, conceptual understanding regarding your PPB subject. Okay, so last but not the least, if you are new to the Officers Adda 24/7 channel, do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions will be notified to you. And also, if you have not downloaded the application, do download the application. Share the session with your friends and colleagues to whom you are related with on any other social media platform who are also preparing for the same exam. Okay, so thank you all for joining the session and stay safe.